Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Cassie. There are so many people here and I'm so excited. I just want to come and say hi to everybody. We've got Dawn and Tara, Little Miss Mayhem and Crafty Cards. Hi Amanda from Pearblossom. We've got, of course, James is here, and Pam, PJB, and the Wilsons. And we have Mary Hunt. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, y'all. So excited. Yeah, no, he's not here to do a live right now with me. Hi, Richard Newsom. Well, Joyce. And Joyce, by the way, you won last week's card, so I'm going to need your address. And my email is cassie006@gmail.com. I did post it in on my Facebook page, and I posted it on the community page. And I try to do that every week. Sometimes I'm on top of things, sometimes I'm not. But so send me your address if you'd like. And hello, Marcy. Oops, what do we got here? And Carol, hello. What's going on? And Pauline and Cairo. All right, everybody. I'm so excited to see y'all. Sandra. Awesome. Okay. Yes, James could totally do a card. You are doomed. He is doomed. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with what we're going to be making. I don't know if y'all saw the release from Heffy Doodle, but oh my goodness. It is so stinking cute. And so I just picked out two of my favorites. They're all my favorite, but I picked out two of my favorites. Maybe you didn't want to do a live, you could do of it. That's true, Tara. I've tried to talk him into that. Hello, Melissa. Yeah, and so, yeah, I've tried. Hello, Terry from New Hampshire. But yes, so we're going to be making a Slimline card. Honestly, I thought last minute, I knew I wanted to play with Heffy Doodle, but it was kind of like last minute, like, what am I going to do? But because I just wanted to do all the things. And my plate is so full right now with our move coming up. And in fact, we got bumped sooner, so they're coming almost an entire week sooner to pack us up. And so that means I've just got to really get my legs under me. So it's going to be like hit the ground running for sure. Oh, isn't that so stinking cute? I love it. I'm so excited. I think that was at your request, Carol, when you mentioned that you liked it. So had to jump in and use it. And so I have a few things cut. We're using the Udderly Fabulous stamp set because those cows, man, I just, right, Amanda? They're so cute. And Amanda made some darling cards with all the release. So you have to go check it out. Hey, handmade card. How are you? Yeah, but I am in love with these cows. They're cute little faces. Even the little tiny chickens in there. I cannot take it. And then this is the Slimline Scalloped Peekaboo. I'm not using the Peekaboo yet. I don't know why, but I am going to use the big scallop part. So yes. All right. And then I went ahead and stamped out all of my images. This one I double stamped for some reason, so we're not going to color him or her. I know, aren't they so stinking cute? I'm so excited. And then, of course, we have Amanda's sentiment stock for our sentiments. I am absolutely obsessed with this stuff for any of my, when I want to do a sentiment with and emboss it, because I'm telling you right now, it is so smooth and it just is, it's just amazing. And we are going to be using, which this is available. I know some of you guys were like, when is that going to be available? I checked just not even an hour ago and it was in the store. I have it linked down below if you want to go check it out. But this is the embossing tool. I love it. It's been great. Keeps everything nice and contained. The very first video, oh, I bet that was terrible, Mary. I have come a long way. I would have to go back and look too. Yeah, I'm so excited to be live. It's so fun. Did you see people using the Stony Maloney stencil as no, but that's such a good idea, Amanda. Oh, what a great idea. Amanda does make the best stuff. It's the Peekaboo part I'm intrigued about. Yeah, and of course I'm not doing that. Of course. Yes, that cardstock is fabulous, Pauline. I mean, I'm obsessed. And I've had this pack, and you guys know I make a lot of cards. This is still my first pack, and I still have plenty left over. So I'm telling you, it is worth it. Okay. Hey, Candy. How are you? And I was going to say, Marcy, don't you love it? Isn't it great? Oh, good, Carol. Yay. All right. Mini Unicorn Slimline. My daughter loves unicorns. Ooh, yes. Awesome. Well, Cairo, I'd be happy to send you one. I have two. So send me your address. Okay. So let's go ahead and color our images, and that way we can start making our piece, because I feel like once that's done, we can go into it. And to save a little time, I stamped them all out. I've die cut them all out and just kind of stuck them back in place with some mint tape. And let's jump into it. Okay, so I picked out a few colors. It's going to seem a little bit drab because they're cows, but you know what? You could color your cows however you want. Hello, Handy Scandy. How are you? I am living the dream, I'm telling you. I am just on cloud 9 to be with y'all, because it makes me so happy to see all y'all in here. Okay, so I do have two of these guys because I'm going to put one on the inside. And as per usual, I'll just start with my lightest color, because that's what I do. But what is everybody up to this weekend? The weather has got to be cooperating with y'all, right? It is cooperating here. It is beautiful out. I can hear lawnmowers right now, in fact. People are taking advantage while they can. And hopefully it stays that way. I mean, the weather anyway. Purple cows would be awesome. Oh, I do. James is right. So he put me over the edge. I had saved up well over, yes, I did, Amanda. I bought the Olos. I went ahead and bought them. I had saved up well over half of what I needed. And then he bumped me over as an anniversary present. Now, our anniversary is not until August, but I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that as a thank you. So I ordered them. They will, I guess, be shipping in June or July, I'm thinking. So yes. So all y'all that helped or whatnot, thank you so much. Yes. Oh, Pam, you are so sweet to do that. Those quietly watching. Yep, because sometimes people just need a little bit of a hug. They don't necessarily want to be talkative, but they do want to watch. Yep, thinking about y'all for sure. Oh, I did not mean to color his tummy, but I did it anyway. Oh well. Yep, we did it. Okay. Hi, Marie. Okay, so I'm obviously still going to be using my Copics because I have them and I love them as well. But what I like about the Olos is that they're supposed to be able to work together. And technically, any of your alcohol markers, why would they not work together? Because it's alcohol ink, and so it should work together. But I'm excited because when I talked to Lori with Olo, she had said that they tried to fill the gaps of maybe some of the colors that some of the other places didn't have, in particular Copic. Yes, just in time for the anniversary. That's right. Very exciting. Oh, I know. It's just such a darling release. I have been loving it. And I mean, sometimes I just sit and I look at it because I'm almost overwhelmed. Like I have all these ideas and I want to make all these cards, and time, is just not on my side sometimes. So thank you so much, Pauline. No, she already did a video. Well, yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to have to go watch that. That makes sense. She's the queen of coloring. She is amazing. Okay. All right. So we're going to do those little cows like that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and color. We'll do that black. That's what we'll do. Yes, Marie. Tara's right. They are amazing. Make her wait. No, Pam. No, you take that back. You take it back. Take it back right now. Okay. Ooh, I think I got an... Yes, I got that email, Tara. I wasn't from Marker Universe. Or maybe it was. Hey, Betsy. She did a review on them. Yeah, I need to watch that then. Need to watch it. Okay, so I'm going to do her to be like a little dairy cow. And let's do him to be a little brown cow. Yep. So am I missing it? What's everybody doing this weekend? Yeah, exactly, Pam. Could make it my last if he does that. If he tries to be sneaky and mean like that. Absolutely. Okay. I have said this the last few times, but it seems like every time I color with my alcohol markers, it looks like a mess before it looks like anything good because I got to blend it. And sometimes I'm like, you should stop. That's not good. But then I, follow my own advice of just see it through. See it through. Let's do this little one under here too. You're cleaning, Mary? Boo. Gardening? Now that sounds fun. I know, Betsy. I'm so in love with these little cows. Think twice if you want to have an anniversary. No kidding, Sandra. No kidding. Okay. So I think we're good with that. I'm going to do his, just make it nice and dark. Okay. And then we'll bring in the W's for our little girl with her darling little flower in her hair. I just love these little cows. They're so stinking cute. She's going to mostly be white. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. You plan to sleep in tomorrow? That sounds amazing. You're making your first light up card this weekend. Yes, handmade. Tag me. I would love to see it. Disney on Ice tonight. Sewing tomorrow and Sunday. Might talk Yvonne into a trip to see. Girl, Mary, you just have the best time. I just live vicariously through y'all because you're always adventuring and I love it. Love it. Sleeping in, spending the weekend working on sublimation projects. Ooh, Tara, I want to see those too. Working for 45 more minutes then movie night. What particular movie? And new goodies, huh? Alabama cows. They could be, I suppose. They absolutely could be some Alabama cows. Yeah, Leslie does do an amazing job. Yeah, I want to see that light up. I love to see people's light ups. There have been some amazing light ups that I have seen. Super talented people out there. All right. Working backwards. Looks like she has a black eye. There we go. Okay. I think that's good. Oh, wait, we need their little hooves too. So I'm just going to go ahead and do them with the W8. The coloring always takes the longest. It's funny when you watch a video and you think about, oh, that's 5 minutes of coloring, but they've upped the... They've increased it so quickly that, you don't actually see how long it takes a person to color. This one almost looks like he could be a horse with the way I colored him, but that's okay. I think this little cow is so cute. We have the person who is going to be renting our place coming over tomorrow just to sign paperwork and get it all set up. That should be fun. Yes. Hi, Tracy. Hey, the Ink and Garden Spot. You're not that late. I'm only coloring. It's all good. Not that late. I know the little daisy's so cute. Yeah, I definitely color this one like it could be a horse. Oh, well. Oh, and then I forgot his little tail. So let's color that. Okay. So they're good. And as far as the chickens go, let's do some... I don't even know what chickens look like. My in-laws have chickens, but I'm not sure. Yeah, no kidding, Amanda. Because oh goodness, it just takes up so much time. And I don't know, some people I think are interested in the coloring, but not everybody's that interested. So. Okay, and we're just coloring. Oops, I forgot that one entirely. There we go. I think, well, let's add a little bit of pink for the ears. Don't want to completely forget that. And I almost forgot the flower in her hair that I was talking about is so cute. Let's do that as a little yellow flower. And we'll do a little red center. There we go. I think we're good. It's not the best coloring job, but it gets the job done. Hello, Sherry. I know the cows have the cutest little faces. Yeah. I like the black and white. I think the black and white's my favorite as well. My head always gets in the way. Yeah, Halloween with me this weekend. Oh, how fun. I'm thankful for layering stencils. Yes, I'm really enjoying those layering stencils. Those are so much fun. Okay, so we've got our little images colored. Let's talk about the pieces because I did go ahead and cut most things to get this backdrop all started. Okay, and as I said, flat shaker. We're going to do it. I'm thinking we're going to do it. I just grabbed cardstock out of my stash. And what I did is, this is a piece. It was 4 inches by 8.5 inches. And all I did was take the Grassy last border die and line it up and run that through my die cutting machine. So there it is. The pieces line up. But what I'm going to do is I am going to do a little ink blending on there. Okay. Just to add a little bit of texture to it. Halfway to Halloween. Is it really halfway to Halloween? Oh my goodness. Halfway to Halloween. That just doesn't seem right. It doesn't. What is happening? Okay, let's do a little bit of, you know, I should have pulled something out. I think we're just going to do a little fake plant. It doesn't really go with what my motif was, but we're going to do it anyway. Because I didn't think all the way ahead. Yeah, what are some special traditions that one might do? I think I'm going to have to cut those down, so I'm going to have to wait on the edges. So let's just go ahead and do the grass. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And that's that. because I am going to have to cut it down. A journal page, but so, okay. I want to know it all. It does. My goodness, the time is just like, where is it going? We just started the year, did we not? Okay, so I've got a piece that is the measurement of what I typically make my slimline, which is 3.5 inches by 8.5 inches. So I'm just going to go ahead and start piecing this on there. I'm going to use liquid glue to piece it all on there. Okay. Do they really? For a day? Oh, well, for a day. We do that on Halloween. Okay, Cass. All right. So this is, like I said, obviously a little bit bigger. So that's, I'm just going to trim it down when the time comes, but we're just going to piece everything into place. There we go. Everything lines up pretty well. And now I can trim this off. Oh my gosh. Trick or treat and coffee cups. Girl, that's awesome. Okay. Just sticking this in my guillotine trimmer because it's the easiest way to do this. Or not. Ugh. Okay, might have to flip it. I don't know what's happening there. Wouldn't be alive unless something didn't go right. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. Thank you. Thank you, Joyce. Appreciate that. Thanks, Pauline. All right, so now let's do the edges around, since I now know where my edges are. No use wasting the ink or the time if you don't know where your edges are. Okay. There we go. Looks like rolling hills. Thanks, James. That was the hope. Cleaning up the mess too, because otherwise I'll have it all over me. Okay, so here is this piece that I've die cut out. It's just this. It's a little bit smaller than a typical slimline. And what I did is I took some packaging and I trimmed it down to fit that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my pencil. Let me find a pencil. Let me find a pencil. Okay. Thanks, Nancy. I know, aren't they so cute? So what I'm going to do here is this is just going to help me line this back on there. Not only line it back on there, but, and I'm just doing it kind of lightly, where to put my piece of packaging. So we'll talk about it when we get to it. But yes, I like to use up the packaging. And I did, if you saw that video I made the other day with doing a full shaker using the Waffle House one, or Waffle House, my goodness, wow, waffle flour. Can you tell I'm thinking about food? The waffle flour one, that one is so neat because it does kind of pop up the way that it does. And it's just so quick, but I do like using the packaging. So what I did is I measured this, which was 3 inches by 8 inches, and I cut a piece of packaging to fit there exactly. And then that'll just sit on top of there. But what I need to do is I need to put some tape down. Let's see if I can find my tape, because I didn't pull it out. Oh goodness. Is this really, are we going to be this difficult today? Preparation. All right, well, this is going to have to do because I don't know where I put the other stuff. If you could see this room right now, my goodness. Okay, well, this will work. All right. You just want to make sure that you have something that is nice and it's going to hold things. So this is why I suggest like a double-sided tape will work great. If you could do liquid glue, but it's not going to dry quick enough. So I would say avoid liquid glue. But I'm basically using the lines that you probably can't see that I just traced around the edge with my pencil. Okay. So it's going to fit right inside there, and this border is going to cover it. Isn't that neat? Oh, the Highland cows are so cute too. But haven't used it. No, you're not a slacker, and you buy and you don't. Well, you know, sometimes time is of the essence when it comes to things. All right, so I need to make sure I know which one is my bottom, and it's this. And I'm going to peel off just the 3 sides, okay? I don't want to do the top one, otherwise it'll just completely close it, and we don't want that yet. We're not there yet. So now I'm going to line up my packaging, which I don't even know if you can see it, but I'm going to line it up and do my best. Well, we're going to do our best. Okay, it's going to have a little wrinkle in it, but I'm okay with that because that might give us a little extra room for our shaker. So it's on there. I'm not taking this piece off yet, but you can see I have a nice little pocket. All right, talk about food. I'll have to go ahead and fix something. You've only had breakfast, Sherry. Get you some food. Is everyone feeling okay? I know, right? We're actually PCSing. They get here on the 10th. They come on the 10th. Am I ready? No. Originally, it was supposed to be a little later than that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So I have a couple different shaker elements. I've got these little flat sequins. These are the Lucky Shamrock. These have been around for 100 years. Maybe not that long, but at least a few years. And so I'm just going to put some in there. Everybody okay? That's so funny. Okay. Well, maybe that won't work very well. Not with this one because these are a little big. So I'm just going to kind of hold this open. And we're going to try and shimmy a few of those in there the best we can. I don't want to go too crazy, but I do want to have a decent amount of something in there. So let's add a few more. Well, ended up being more than I wanted, but it's okay. Oh, Julian berry apple pie. I don't even know what that is, but that sounds amazing. You had ice cream, Pauline? Girl. Oh, that sounds good too. Okay, I also have some chunky glitter. This is the unicorn confetti. And I do have some of this Green Meadow hexagon. I'm not sure I want to use it, to be honest with you. I may not, but I did pull it out. Okay. We are crazy. No kidding, we're crazy. Okay. So now I am going to try and use my spoon because otherwise I will have so much glitter in here, it will be a nightmare. And so we're just going to kind of scoop. And then we'll see where we're at. Oh, Mama Likey. Oh, as I shake it all over the place. Okay, we're good. We're good. Stop shaking. Okay, and now I can peel off this last piece and seal everything up. Maybe. All right. It's a mess. Look what I did. I actually got one of the sequins inside of here. Because I was shaking it without it being closed. Okay. So there we go. Doesn't look like a whole lot right now, but once we get this on there and frames it up, that's going to be fun. My daughter is going on her first... Oh, she's got her first prom tomorrow? Oh. Yeah, and you fix hair. Oh my gosh, I hope you post pictures because I want to see that. She's going to be gorgeous. All right, this one I may actually put down with liquid glue because otherwise it's going to be not good. So that just sounds fun, Tara. Oh my gosh. Not to shake too hard. Yeah, Mary, I like to keep things interesting over here. You know? Why not? See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all see in videos, like maybe in the occasional mistake. But you don't know my life. I'm telling you. Okay. And then we can just line this up on there to cover everything. May have to set something on there because this is going to take a minute. Yeah, okay. I know. I just love shaker bits. I just love shakers. I'm going to have to use my fingers for a minute. Thanks, Marie. Plenty of pics. Oh, no, she won't. I mean, you got to capture it, right? Okay. And that's not going to work. So we'll just have to kind of play around, make sure that it gets adhered with our fingers. We'll just keep playing for a little bit. Yeah, what color is her dress, Tara? All right, so there we go. So you still see the hills. I'm just going to have to kind of wipe up my mess here because good job, Cassie. Ugh. There we go. All right. So we'll move this out of the way. And then we have our little cows. So I need one of them. And I haven't decided, obviously, on how things are going to look yet. But I love those little chickens, too. We'll put one of the chickens on the inside as well. And where our sentiments are going to go. Right, the ink and spot, I'm telling you. Yeah, there isn't glitter all over the darn place. Am I really crafting? Can you really say you're crafting? So let's decide on our sentiments. And I was looking through my birthday cards that I have, and most of my birthday cards are very feminine. 30 watching, but only see. That's okay. Blue floral. Ooh. Oh, it has pockets. Even better. Oh, pockets. I have a few formal dresses with pockets, and they are amazing. Okay, so I need some more like neutral. So I'm going to say, heard it's your birthday. And then on the inside, we can say how old. You're how old. Okay. It never usually goes the way I want it to, but that's okay. There we go. Just use the little tool. And now we'll ink it up with some embossing ink. Gotta get out my embossing powder. I have filled this bottle up 3 times now. That should tell you how many cards I make. Thanks, Mary. I don't do a lot of glitter. For me, it's release paper everywhere. Yeah, well, I've got my fair share of that as well. And I don't typically do a ton of glitter, but I do like sparkle. Cannot help myself. Okay. See what I'm talking about? There is like no residue. And I know the anti-static powder tool helps with that, but this just embosses so beautifully. Okay. Close it up. Yeah, exciting news on, you know, we're moving in less than 2 weeks. Our son just signed for his first apartment last night. Our daughter, she has a second job now. Just all kinds of great stuff. Jim got an award the other day at work. It was very cool. He's about ready to sign out and be done. So, all kinds of crazy things happening in our world. But that is pretty typical, it seems. Talk about prom, and I have seen it on TV, of course, but here in the Netherlands, you don't have prom. Oh, do they do dances or anything, Pauline? Yeah, lots of things moving and grooving. Lots of things. All the things. Okay, I think for these little guys, I'm going to use... I'm going to use the bigger Scor-Tape and stuff. I think that'll be helpful. You didn't go to your prom? So my kids were homeschooled. Yeah, lots going on. My kids were homeschooled, but we did have homeschool prom, and it was actually pretty big. It was a big deal. My kids went to school. I say they went to school in El Paso, and homeschool was pretty big there. So the kids had big proms. Now they do it a little differently. Parents are allowed to come along, which is actually kind of fun. And you'd think, I know I had a lot of friends be like, oh, your kids want you there? And I'm like, they don't know any different. They're homeschooled, so. You didn't go to prom, Carol? Yeah, they're used to their parents being around. Oh, goodness. Well, that's on there. And that's okay. So I'm going to stick him down. Maybe I'll do a little foam tape. Foam tape might be just as good for these little guys. You have disco night, but I have not heard of it lately. Okay. Yeah, a lot of folks, it sounds like, did not go to prom. You know what? For us, so I don't know if it's everywhere, but in the Midwest, there in Nebraska, our parents would put together, and they would work on it all year long, but they would put together a post-prom. And the post-prom is really the only reason you went to prom, because post-prom lasted. It was to try to keep kids from going and doing things they don't need to be doing. But, 1 second. All right, so time to break open some more foam tape. So they would do a post-prom, and it went from like midnight or 11 till 1 in the morning or 4 in the morning. And you could win prizes. I mean, we had pool tables. People would donate all kinds of stuff, and the parents would pick a theme. I remember one year it was like knight in shining armor, and so they did the entire like entrance of the school and the gymnasium all done up. I mean, it didn't look like a gym. They did such an amazing job. There was a moat in our entryway, and they had this giant paper mache dragon that had smoke coming out of his mouth. It was so incredible. And so that's why we went to prom. It was so much fun. My mom, she always volunteered, and she did all the things. Okay, I don't know why I put foam tape on all the guys. I should not have done that. Okay, well. Do you see what I did? Do you see what I did? I put foam tape on him, and he's supposed to go on the inside. Oh, well. What are you going to do, right? Let's see if I can carefully take that off without tearing him up. Oh, I might even be able to salvage these. Yeah. You didn't go with friends. If you didn't have a date, you didn't go. I'm not bitter about that at all. Well, that's no fun. You should be able to go. That was actually the best thing, was to go with your friends. You weren't interested at the time. I do like to go out dancing, though. Yeah, dancing's fun. You went to prom but didn't stay for either, or left with friends after you got there. Yeah, we stuck around just to be able to go to that post-prom. Okay, they're everywhere. These babies are going to need to be flattened. Okay, it is what it is. I need to put some chickens on here. And I'm going to put these down with some glue. So they're going to... Yeah, it was incredible. It had worked post-prom as a junior parent in some capacity. It was fun but tiring. Yeah, I can imagine. Honestly, having to stay up till 4 in the morning, I don't know if I could do it anymore. I'm too old. Too old for that. So, but yeah, post-prom, that was where it was at. 1 year, I mean, and they would have all these games. They would have like, this 1 year they had sumo suits so we could wrestle. I mean, and you know, you waited in line and stuff, or you'd play just different games. It was so much fun. This is really poofing out more than I thought it would. Okay. So my card base is more of that green cardstock so that everything just kind of matches. Oh, does it, Pauline? Love it. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. So we had a good time. And I remember helping for my brother's proms, like helping with post-prom for my brother's proms, like going and helping decorate. I mean, we literally did it all year just to prepare for the one night. But again, the whole point was to keep kids from going out and drinking and stuff. Your post-graduation? Well, that sounds like a pretty good graduation as well. I like that thought. Okay. Okay, this did not turn out. It needs to be flat. It'll go into an envelope just fine. It'll stay nice and flat in the envelope. I'm not worried about that. But it's like puffing up with air. Why is that so funny to me? Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, yes, hypnotist. We had one of those, too. I remember my high school boyfriend did the hypnotist. He got picked. And I was like, it's really working because, yeah, wow. Oh, whoops, we need to put our little chicken in there, too. But I want to pick a sentiment, another sentiment. And let's do the You're How Old, because that's just so cute. We had a post-graduation event. Kicked them all out. That's funny. At a local horse race track. Oh, that's so fun. That sounds like so much fun, Pam. Oh, I know. My mom's the best. Yep. Okay. There we go. She was also, and Tara will get this because Tara's the okay, I don't remember the band parent, the president of the band parents. Like, I know Tara's one, she does that. My mom did that as well. And mad props, because I remember my mom getting all kinds of phone calls all the time. Okay. That's going to do it. I think that's going to do it today. I just think it's just cute. It's fun. Now, it kind of covers up our little grassy background, but I may have added way too much and then shook a lot of it out. Booster president. Yes, that's right. Yep. Yes, Tara, you and my mom have that in common. Did I just see a fur baby walk by? Did you? Oh no, they're sound asleep. I would absolutely show you guys if I could, because they are sound asleep over there. Cows are always filled with air. Very good point, Pauline. Yep. Yeah, we would have our post-graduation at a big resort. Oh, that sounds like fun. Thanks, Joyce. Thanks, Mary. Thank you, guys. Well, I want to give it away, so I'm going to randomly pick one of y'all and then post that on my Facebook page, and I'll post that on my community page, and I keep that open. So if by chance you go back and see, I don't know. Oh, and I wanted to show you a card I received. So let me show you this card I received. This one came from the super sweet Tracy. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute. This one came. I meant to show it last week. So Tracy Chapman sent this one. I don't know if she's here today. But isn't this cute? These darling carrots. It's a die cut. And then, of course, the cute little lawn fawn. And then she's got her happy, which is glossy. And then she did Easter on there. I don't know if she has anything on the inside. Wishing you a joyous Easter. Isn't that sweet? Yes. Okay. But let me look at my list really quickly and see. I don't see anybody in here that I haven't gotten a chance to send one to. I don't know if any of them are in here other than Joyce. So again, check those. But yeah, it's fun. I'm thinking this may be my last live for a little while because we have so much going on. But I'm kind of trying to do some contemplating about having like a challenge or something like that. Wouldn't that be fun if we had a challenge where you could go and post a card on my Facebook group, the Facebook group. And then, I don't know, I say challenge, but I mean, we just have fun sharing our cards, and we can come up with some parameters or something like that every week. And then if people want to make a card and contribute. Yeah, I think so, Terry. I hope so. But I don't know. I'm just kind of playing around with that. If anybody has ideas, send them my way. I think that, I think our group is just so amazing. This crafty little group that we've got going on. And I think it's fun. Y'all are chatty in there. And I know y'all make stuff, so I would love to see it. But yeah. So there's our card for today. Again, I'll just randomly pick one and have that out. You're up for a challenge? Yes. Yes. All right. So that would be fun. Maybe I'll actually make something. That's right. Challenge you to use those supplies you're buying. Oh, I'll miss the lives too. Oh my goodness, I will. But I am definitely going to have this room pretty well packed up before they get here. And we're hopefully going to sign for a house. Hopefully we'll have a house before they start packing us all up. That's the hope. So I've thoroughly enjoyed hanging out with you all. And I hope that you're feeling better, Pauline. I know that you had some stuff going on a few weeks ago. So yes. Oh, it's not really a Facebook. I mean, it is. All I do is post stuff in there, Amanda. It's Cassie's paper piecings, but the titles on everything, just nothing matches. So I need to have better, I don't know, cohesion, I guess is what I'm saying. But I do have a link to the Facebook page down below. And all I do is mostly just like, you know, anybody can post a card in there. I would love to see that. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to let y'all go since I've kept you a while. Go off and be amazingly creative like I know that y'all are. Know how loved you are. I'm going to miss you guys over the next few weeks, but the hope is to get that craft room up and running so that I can see you all very soon. And then there'll be a different backdrop because it's going to be a different place. All right. Thanks for stopping in, y'all, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.